Welcome back. Last time, I just wanted to have the very straightforward human satisfaction of coming back to a thing what I earned a while ago, and you get rewarded for it. And instead, there was an evil monster. That was that was mean. That was mean. But also clever, because I knew I would come back here. So not only did they give you an optional... so let's try to deal with this, because I just didn't do this yet. Take a look at this. I don't know if I know what they want from me here. I actually don't totally know if I can do anything here yet. I wonder if I'm supposed to do that just to slow-mo. Do that to all of them? Do all the slow-mo to all of them at the same time? I don't think I can reach the ones that are off in the distance like that. Yeah, the AoE doesn't work that way. It's hooked up to all of them, so I thought that maybe slowing them all would do something. Huh. This room doesn't necessarily make any more sense to me yet. Anyway, the clever dick thing that this game did is that they had this frog boss be optional, but if you killed it, you had this looming thing of the fact that there was a chest here for you to get. Can I run on here? Can. Save a little time. And so they knew you'd come back hours later to finally open this chest. And then those dickheads put another boss fight in here. So rude. So I got fucking murdered and then called it a night. I'm like, I was just here for the chest, man. I wasn't here to I was ready to walk into a bonus boss fight. Oh boy. So this is gonna be deflection oriented, maybe?
Hey, BD.
What?
That's how you do it. Yep, there you go. Huh, there was something in there.
Yeah, so it's just a pawn show item. Where? What? What? My entire hypothesis about how this whole thing even worked doesn't seem to be true. I don't even get the satisfaction of coming back and winning. They're just gone. I just spent a whole day anticipating this fight, and it didn't happen. How do I get over there? Nothing to pull. I don't think I can jump there. Huh. I had like a different idea of how I thought today was gonna go. I thought I was gonna fight those guys for a while. I also thought I was gonna get whatever this room wants from me, but this room doesn't make any more sense than before. I don't get what to do in this room. Can't like, yeah. Yeah. Uh oh. Where am I? Oh, it sent me. Wow, it sent me way back. I guess I never landed on solid ground, so it didn't have a place. Yeah, this is a weird setup. I don't even know if this ball does anything interesting or if it's just like some sort of weird power source that's powering this whole room. I just want that chest. And I don't understand how to reach that. Hmm. Huh? What am I looking at there? Hello. And how do I get on top of there? Plant. Wall run. It's such a strange experience that fight happened and then it's just gone. Okay. Hello.
Hey, BD, let's go.
Well now. Oops. Oops.
BD.
Oh. I'm a disaster. I'm pressing different attack buttons because of I just played Bloodborne. So I'm pressing the wrong button to attack. So now I'm on top of the platform. Okay. Oh, he won't grab he won't grab that ledge. Oh god, he went way too far out. Okay. Why am I up here then?
BD, toss me stim. Back to normal.
Am I still waiting for like a double jump? Because like this seems undoable. Yeah, I don't think I'm doing it wrong. I don't think you can do that.
A little help, BD?
Well, I've accomplished almost nothing so far. Because every single thing I've looked into has not panned out. Except for that heal. I did get one more heal. A bridge down there. But not there. Over there. So this is an extended interior thing that won't be very helpful. Still can't get inside down here. But if I can go back up. I can go up now. Aha, hacker. Anyway, bye. Okay, no, it doesn't want me to do that. It does not want me to drop that far, that fast. Where am I going then? Shit. Okay, don't die here. Don't die. Oh god. Okay, now I can look around again. I have to go way down. Oh, the elevator. I just had the realization that I'm just way too high up, and I had to remember how to get back down to the other part.
I need help.
God damn. Okay.
BD, think you can slice this?
Do it. Do it.
Want to check it out? Oh, you found something.
It's got more garbage. This is a gag wave. Oh god! Oh. I was extremely not ready for that. That leads there, which I think just leads back. I think you just climb back up to where you were. I did not clock that as being a slope that does that. Whew.
Bones. Yeah, but they're incredibly old. Can't tell
Whoop.
much from them. Stim here, BD. Stim, BD. That's so much better.
Making me ask twice. Alright.
An ancient burial site.
It's an ancient burial site. I guess I'm not going back. Gotta go back around. I think this is just gonna loop right back to the platform I came from. Okay. Bye. There's shitty evil frog. Evil frog McDickhead. Did I have any? It's worth remembering. The map even says 0 out of 2 secrets. And I remember feeling like there was more in there in the place I first got wall run. But I feel like there's something wrong with this water. I can't swim underwater, at least not yet. Anything down there? Oh shit! I guess I'm checking now. Doesn't seem like it. There's glowing stuff down there. Not sure what's going on there.
Think you can break in?
Why, hello, evil door.
Cordova's repair kit. He hoped someone would pick up his trail, but left BD one to guide them.
There we go. That's a
Let's
good
move,
one.
BD.
Oh, this is just a
This
regular.
hill belonged to Cordova.
Oh.
Feels weird to say about someone I've never met, but kind of comforting. I agree. This place is special. I added his hill to mine. I want to keep a piece of him with us.
What? That came out of fucking nowhere. Double-bladed lightsaber. Double-bladed lightsaber excels at crowd control. Use the force attack to overwhelm and clear large groups. Force attack? Continue blocking after successfully reflecting a blaster bolt to reflect additional bolts back at your enemies. Continue Ah! All my fantasies. Wow. I've got double the lightsaber. You can tell it's good at crowd control and that I almost died. Okay. Here we go. Well. That's a big deal. Double-bladed orange lightsaber.
My friend, I flew with all haste to Coruscant and presented my findings to the Council.
Here's some incentive to do all the side content. Stuff like that happens. God damn. That came as a surprise. Hello. Oh, woo! I feel like something very strange just happened on screen. Hang on a minute. Or something. Okay, something strange happened there. Yeah. Oh, and this is the underside of this spot. Okay. They just hid that among the secrets. You could just beat the game without getting the double-bladed lightsaber? That's wild. That's up there with, like... I guess it reminds me a bit, like, of dealing with Yakuza and how, like... If I suffered the penalties greatly of not being a hyper-completionist about the game. But Yakuza 5 was so long! It's like 50 hours to just do it the way I did, which was doing the main story and all of the side stories, side quests. But they want you to do the bonus campaigns and do the training campaigns, and especially if you don't do all the training campaigns, you get to the endgame content and you're so lacking in abilities that just combat just feels incomplete, and like you don't even have tools to use. But I'm like, man, they really did want me to put like 20 or 30 more hours in, didn't they? Alright, so I'm gonna go check this cave out again, because I feel like there was more to do here at the time, and now I have stuff. The dangerous thing is the idea that I won't care about the ups and downsides of this new lightsaber and just want to use it for rule of cool reasons. Because of course the first thing I want to do is have a double-bladed lightsaber. That's like half the appeal of Kirby 64 Crystal Shards, is that it had a double-bladed lightsaber in it. I don't care about Kirby games. But I played that game, because if you mixed the wind upgrade, which counted as a blade in most cases, with the lightning upgrade, it became a double-bladed lightsaber. Spoilers for the Kirby and the Crystal Shards. Oh! Okay, I'm fine. I pressed that a little reflexive. Yes! Okay.
Never thought I'd be so happy.
I am here for good reasons. Let's fix this fucking playthrough. I have been so lacking in healing items. I should just go every planet except for the one they want me to go to for like the next like 20 hours. I just went from 3 heals to 6. Yes. I keep thinking I can use pull on those roots. The roots are around enough that it makes me wonder if they do something. But it could just be a reoccurring visual thing. fractured plane. Am I any closer to the big boy? I am rapidly approaching the big boy. Can you pet the dog? Twitter. No. That looks like a thing you scan, though. Have I been up here? Yeah, this is the other end of the spot that said it was unexplored. I think I could have also reached this place from above. Okay, so how do you tell... This map doesn't really tell you where stuff is, does it? It just highlights obstacles, but you have to actually highlight each spot to get an idea of whether or not you've completed the area and found these things. Like, this area has 2 chests right here? Apparently? Explored checkpoint. It's like, this one's explored, but it still has another chest. Somehow. I want to be so paranoid about where everything's hiding. The abandoned workshop. 4 chests? Oh, man. There's a tug-of-war in my mind where the content creator wants to keep pacing, going at a good... Oh, there's a chest right there. Definitely a reason to go there. I just want to keep things well-paced and not just get stuck banging my head against nothing and not find anything for 10, 20 minutes at a time. But I gotta find the shit around here. Or I could be, like, massively underpowered. Okay, that's where the guy... Yeah, I remember that's one of the first memories I got. Like, oh, he's defending its young and he died or something. So I've been to that little alley. Maybe you couldn't get here from that side. It was labeled as if this was the entrance, kind of. Yeah. Gotta control these nuts. Might be playing a little too aggressive because I was just playing... Oh, Bloodborne, where you have the rallying mechanic where you heal for hitting people. That just does not work this way. Look at his, put his little hands up. Look at him go. Die. Oops. Meant that one. Forgot which one was pull and push. Alright. Woo! Hello. Oh, is this what they meant when they said my force button? They said press the force attack, and I'm like, I don't know what button that is. I thought they meant slow, but maybe they meant Y, which is the heavy attack. I guess they're referring to the overhead swing as the force attack. I guess that makes sense.
Oh, nice.
Lure me up, bruh. Beenog mural. An ancient Zepho depiction of the Beenog. Cordova hypothesized the presence of the Beenog was a key factor in choosing Bogano for the vault due to its importance in Zepho art. The thing's called the Beenog? It looks like a thing you would see in Subnautica that was maybe threatening, but actually is really cute. But would also make it really dangerous. Like the sea... Not the Sea Emperor, the sea... The Sea Dragon was so underwhelming in Subnautica, because I'm like, it's so cute, look at it! Oh, it's supposed to be scary! I'm so not scared at this part of the game when I was afraid of everything before now. But this guy's great, look at him! Look at this goofy boy they've given me. Training refuge. It still has one more secret. And all secrets are potentially equally important, because they don't tell me which ones are heals and which ones are other things. But I've got 6 heals now. And it's gonna be... I got the health upgrade, right? So I think I still need to get the healing upgrade or something like that. So I think I still have at least one more thing I can spend a 2 point... Spend 2 points on. Everything else, though, is doomed. Oof. Ah, it comes out as one hand. Wait, I can no, I can't. Never mind. I briefly thought I had access to a throw, but I don't. I can buy it with several more points. And seeing that one weird hanging ball does make me wonder if I can do a throw attack at it. And knock it down. But I discount the idea of that being a Zelda mechanic for navigation purposes because... Have I been there yet? Because of the fact that, Oop. How do I put this? It's in a skill tree instead of being a Zelda dungeon item, so I don't think that... I take that to mean that it's not that important. Can I turn around? I feel like there might be something up there. It might be what the other secret is. The Beanog! I like that he looks around. He reappears in different content. Ha! Ah! I can't pull the vine either. But that is a swinging vine, implying that you could use it. Maybe you do get to the dog. The water dog. How do I get out of here? Got a wall run. Right, because this was the tutorial. I feel like this is the, I feel like the fact there's a giant fish dog just hanging out that people would want to reach feels like a setup and payoff where they might actually have it do something at some point, or you might get to reach it via secrets. And it's like a cool reward moment or something. That's a thing. That's a dangly? Okay. How do I achieve the dangly? Oop. Yeah. It's very far away. Got the golden ticket in my hand. Where the fuck do I... so these are not wall running textures, and also I couldn't use them at that range. Director's chair upgrade? How do I get to you? Okay. I think I'm gonna have to put this off for now. What's this? I got the one chest in that spot. The Hermit's... Okay, I gotta investigate the fractured plane over here. It's like right in front of the ship. And it somehow has 2 more chests? How? It's just like the little scrap of nothing. There might be so much more there. Oop. Now that the series has actually premiered, people keep asking if they can have this as a mod. Which just makes me wonder, like, do I want people to have my VR chat model, even if it's just in this game? A little personal. Maybe a generic one could be made. But that's just... This was done for free, though, so, like, that's a big ask. So this little piece of shit nothing over here has 2 more chests in it somewhere. What am I looking at down there? At bottom left, there's like a weird texture at the end of that walkway. Is it a walkway? It doesn't seem like it. It does seem like it. Doesn't seem like it. Can you get down there? Seems awfully ill-advised. Yeah. Okay, I made it. Maybe it is just hiding right over there, but I need to have like a double jump or something. That's probably it. That whole thing over there is probably where the secrets are. And that's all like an extended... Yeah, it's like a chunk of platforming I can't seem to accomplish yet. Oh! Good at video games. Alright. So good at video games, you guys. You understand? Where the fuck is this? There's just like a dangly... Just dangly green over there. Check out the dangly green. That's the fans, that's the holes. So you can go on top of the sinkholes, which might be where another chest... No, the chest that's in this area is the one on that ledge. There's a rope? Hang on a gosh dang minute. The map shows a rope that I should be able to use force pull on somewhere. Maybe I could use that to swing in. There it is. Shit. I got on the roof over here. I was looking in the wrong directions.
Come on, BD.
I was literally yelling at the screen.
Oh, everyone's back. What if you weren't, though? What if you weren't, though? Anyway, bye. Alright. This looks safe. Whee. I'm over here. Where am I? Oh, hi. Ooh. How many frogs is this? Oh.
Another step.
Things have escalated a tad. Oh, please fall off the cliff. I dare you. I don't have any push. Hello, cool hole. What's going on here? Where am I? Was this? Yeah, I remember this weird little cliff. So this was inaccessible before. Oh, it's a whole lot of frogs. I don't think crowd control is gonna help here. Oh, did I press the wrong? There you go. This probably does more damage. That's the one that's taking damage already. Oh yeah, that does more damage. I'm pretty sure. And I think they're still the same power level, so they're like not super weak, but they definitely like these aren't even boss fight difficulty, so it's not even as bad as being 3 of the guy that I actually think of when I think of these guys. Yeah, no, I can just tank hits. Whoa! We're getting a lot of physics interactions that are strange. I don't know if the mod is breaking the game. Uh-oh. Oh! That would have killed me. Being a little mindless. Because they're just not very threatening. That's despite the setup. Ow! Fuck. Okay. Step up. Did I just fly into the sky again? I can't tell sometimes if the weird little physicsy moments I'm seeing are brought on by my character model. That was... Ah! Motherfucker!
I need help.
Okay, stop fucking up. It's getting cringe. You're looking like you don't know how to play video games in front of all the gamers. Okay, come on. There's literally one. I fought 3 of them. Why am I taking so much damage against one? Okay. Not my proudest. I'm just kind of a shit show in general, though. But I'm beating it, so that's worth something. What's going on? Weather sensor. Jedi Master Eno Cordova originally created this weather sensor to help him decide whether or not to wear a sweater on his excavations. To his surprise, the data he retrieved showed traces of electromagnetic radiation in Bogano's winds. Though it exists in much lower concentration than on Zepho, Cordova theorized that this could be one reason why the Zepho chose to create their vault on Bogano. Ah, left is always 1 sword and right is always 2 swords.
Hey, BD, take a look. What's that, BD?
Lamina steel. I've opened that before, right? No, actually, I don't think that's a box. This environment do be intricate. Okay. Let's get dangerous. Okay. That's a little last second. Ah, we finally get to scratch this edge. Okay. It's a thing I don't care about. Wee. Alright. Oh, you're gonna scan this from here.
My friend, I've unearthed a curious artifact.
An ancient sphere capable of storing and conducting massive amounts of energy. Whatever civilization crafted this must be the same that created the seemingly impenetrable structure nearby. I believe studying this sphere may yield the information I need to discover who they were and why they built such a landmark. Okie dokie. I guess that's it. I got the chest. This is just a cool artifact thing that is a ball we found on another planet, so we know it's important later, but here it doesn't do anything. But it just looks like a puzzle mechanic when I saw it here, and then later on it did turn out to be a puzzle mechanic, so I was right, but not this time. I don't think I can interact with that meaningfully. I think this is it. Wow, that's like my favorite kind of exploration and trying to like find secrets in a Metroidvania-ish kind of way, is to come check out a specific spot where you think you know what's going to happen, and then a whole other thing ends up fucking happening instead. That's pretty rad. I don't know if being up there would help me find more secrets. Apparently more chests in the abandoned... Oh, that's also the abandoned workshop, so this counts as the same map. But not that, not the Hermit's Abode. The Hermit's Abode is a different chunk of thing with more places. Okay, so that... Okay. The Great Divide is explored, but it has one more chest in it somewhere. Hiding. Somehow. But this place has 3 more chests. This was the place that was underwater at the bottom. And then I went up a spirally thingy. And then got to a place. There's a workbench. And then that thing is over there. And that all those chunks count as one map. But then no, this is the Ancient Vault. The Ancient Vault is completed. I wish... I guess I... Are they different colors? They might be different colors. I was about to ask that I wish they were different colors based on whether or not they're completed, but I think that... No. No, just whatever the bottom left corner is whatever is currently highlighted, even if you're not currently cursoring over it, is a different color on the map, and then the bottom left corner is being described. So no, everything is the same color. Yeah, I wish the map, when completed, had a different color just to help me parse where to look a little bit. That's because doing Let's Plays makes me self-conscious about every single moment of wasted time. I care about your time. But I also don't want to rewatch entire episodes to make conscious choices about what to edit out. So we're coming up on the Hermit's Abode. There's one more chest here somewhere. And I have more abilities than I had last time I was here, so... Oh, Clunk! Hello. Friendo. I probably want to one-sword you. Since that's supposed to be the crowd control one, and you're one dude. Imagine being one dude, what a loser. Couldn't be me. Ow.
I'll break through.
BD, stim.
Here it comes. That must have hurt. I'm about to blow over here.
Ow, fuck, I hate the little charge he does. Pretty much entirely because half the time I'm already attacking him when he does it.
You aren't tough.
I'm not tough? You're about to be a tombstone. I guess that's pretty tough. Ow, that was the charge. Shit.
Hey, BD.
Time to die. Ah, take that.
God damn.
Stim.
I was about to charge. What a loser.
Oh, come on.
Okay. Surprise boss fight. Ow. Did poorly. Have I never been here before?
Hey, Seer. Do you have a favorite memory with Cordova?
Our hollow chess games. Cordova was so absorbed in his research, I basically trained myself. But he always had time for a round of hollow chess.
You ever win?
We'd go back and forth. Our approaches were completely different. Just when you thought you were winning, surprise.
Sounds like you learned a lot from each other.
In our own ways, we did.
Now it's even brighter, no? BD, are you gonna hack this thing? It looks like a thing you hack. I think I've never been here before. Was that door not open before? Did he open it? I can't jump backwards off of walls.
My friend, entering the vault gave me a premonition just as it did for the Sepho.
I saw the fall of the Jedi, the overwhelming power of the dark side spreading across the galaxy. We must act quickly. I need to inform the council. But this is where I learned... Yeah, this is where I used the healing item for the first time, right? That was electric. That was all electric-y. So I have been here before. I must have just missed that interaction. But also, isn't this the thing he can normally hack? Oh, now he will. Okay.
This thing needs your overcharge.
It just, he wasn't
Really great, BD.
noticing or something. I guess. I don't know. He just wasn't doing it.
Jump in there. Let's see what you found.
Alright, I guess that's where the one chest I was missing. Hiding under the floorboards. The fractured plane. Less than half explored. Look! And that's why you don't put a door on your floor. It's a tripping hazard. You get a lawsuit. Or you're gonna have a life alert moment. When you're an old dude and you tripped on your stupid death trap floor. No one's here to save you because you're on an alien planet alone. Luking it up. Now Luke had company. There was a whole race of goobers hanging out with him. How do I get over there? It's very far. Definitely feels like they're constantly indicating that you can make these jumps eventually. Got him. Ow. Ow. How is my Bart Simpson whirlwind technique so flawed? I get turned around very quickly. Great divide. The fractured the fractured plane's the beginning. I got turned around so hard that I didn't even realize I was pointing at the same spot from the beginning. That probably requires something I don't know about yet. I might be leaning towards the idea that my completion is, like, good enough that I should probably come back when I have more abilities. I think I might, since we've been here for about an hour, I think I might invoke diminishing returns and check out a different planet with my new abilities. With the hopes of better gains more quick-like. There's at least a few things that we're probably not going to be able to do till later. And maybe I'll discover more of the other stuff at that time. But what planet should I go to?
Quiet. Too quiet.
A little too raff. Wow. TMNT live action references. I've been diminished to. That's such a throwaway gag, I couldn't even tell you which one it was. Eh. I'm bad at stairs.
Where to next, BD?
This little screen lets them hide the part where everyone teleports to their place. 78%, that's pretty good completion. Oh, Bogano's 88%. We're pretty done there. Dathomir, 1%? Have I never been to Dathomir?
Setting course for Wait a minute. You want to go to Dathomir?
I'm surprised Cordova went there. Must have had good reason.
I am staying put on the Manus once we arrive. Red sunlight cannot be good for your skin.
This place used to be home to a powerful cabal of Force wielders known as the Night Sisters.
They use the Force? What, like Jedi?
No. These witches served only themselves. Their powers focused on deception, illusion, manipulation.
Sounds like someone I used to know.
During the Clone Wars, the Night Sisters made a deal with a Sith Lord who betrayed their trust. In the end, they were nearly wiped out in a massacre. Dathomir is a deadly place. We should be careful.
Don't have to tell me twice.
The Night Sisters of Dathomir were a coven of powerful force sensitives, skilled in the use of magic, an expression of the Force unknown to Jedi or Sith. They previously ruled Dathomir. Night Sister Society was strictly matriarchal, with the coven answering to a mother who also ruled the lower Night Brother class. Their civilization was destroyed at the behest of a vengeful Count Dooku, after Asajj Ventress and her sisters attempted to assassinate him.
Coming up on our creepy destination. Grab some seat, kid.
What's the deal with this place? I guess I never went here because the story never told me to go here. So the question is this a place that the story tells me to go to later? Or is this like an entirely optional planet just for exploring's sake? And at that point, I then ask, is it good content or is it God of War bonus content, where it's like?
Is every place we're gonna go as terrible as this?
Because the bonus content in God of War made me sad. They're like, here's a shitty roguelike. Are you having fun yet?
I'd say
No.
Cordova's reason for coming here was extremely important to risk his life. But risks were second nature to him.
After what I've seen so far, I can imagine.
There's more to come. And I'm not sure either of our imaginations could conjure up what we might face.
Have you talked to our captain? I bet he could.
That one is stronger than he realizes.
I'm definitely hitting a point where I would like to get as much optional stuff done as possible, because I would very much like more healing and other upgrades.
I could use some time to think.
I'm all done talking
Is
about
every
Daphne.
place we're gonna go as terrible as this? Look, kid, be straight with me. Are we just marching to our deaths? Because I'd like to know.
I'm not sure. It's something I'm used to, I guess. During the Clone Wars, every battle was risky.
I don't like where this is going.
Look, if we succeed, then you have nothing to worry about.
Great answer. Good to know. And if we don't?
Well,
You know what? Don't tell me. Why did I even ask? Leave me alone. I gotta go decide on what my final meal is gonna be. Maybe some oven-roasted tip-yip with yob shrimp. Oh. Now, where am I gonna get fresh food like that around here?
He just like fucking. He did like the disappointing himself equivalent of just like running directly into a wall.
If I don't hear the words "we're ready to leave," then get out of here.
Okay. See you later, bud. Enjoy complaining while I do everything anyway. Giant pustulely rose nightmare plant things. Nope, that's not a climbing texture. It just kind of stands out. I guess it's a shortcut back to here at some point. Yep. I keep going in and out of the little cinematic "you have to walk here" zone when I'm trying to pass it by. Whoop!
good thing we weren't standing there.
Boop, boop.
What is that thing? Wouldn't count on him being friendly.
What are you talking about? I didn't see it, so I don't. What are we reacting to? I missed something, and that makes me scared. Oh, is it a Rancor? Or is this the same enemy we've seen before? He's in a bad mood. Plant? Whoa! Are you where these guys are? Is this where these guys are from? When all those enemies came after me, admittedly, in the case of these evil nightmare spiders that shoot acid in that last arena, that felt like the specific thing I didn't really remember. I wasn't sure if I'd actually encountered them before. Everything else in that arena felt familiar, but I didn't necessarily remember the spiders that shoot acid. Oh! Wow. Okay, so the double-sided lightsaber just does so much less damage. That's unfortunate. I just want to obliterate things with that Here's more selective lighting. Blocking till light the way only works when they want you to, when they specifically program for it to work in that area. He defeated all my Jedi powers by slowly pacing backwards. I've never been more ashamed. Gonna have to do a few passes over this area, I think.
There was something in there.
It's kind of open, a lot of branching paths, kind of where I might go next. That to the point where I'm quickly losing track of my checklist of where I was thinking. Usually it's like, oh, I went back there, I went right, so now I want to go back and go left. But it's like, it's quickly becoming like a fractal thing where there's just so many options. Ow, fuck. Ah!
Another step.
God damn. Oh my god.
Help, please.
I cannot believe this. I am so perpetually wrong about my own attack range and how fights are gonna work moment to moment. It's impressive. Oh wait, sorry, not impressive. What's the word? Embarrassing. There we go.
A warning?
Cool.
Let's head out.
Data entry says fucking nothing. Type it into the codex.
That's how you do it. I knew you'd jump in there. Oh, you found something.
I'll go back down there later, I guess. I'm sure there's more.
Looks like the Zepho were here. Strange. This place seems abandoned, but...
You trespass, Jedi.
You must be a Night Sister. I had heard you were all dead.
Not all. Dothamir is forbidden to you.
Oh.
Leave at once.
Well, I'm afraid I can't do that, but perhaps we could help each other. You see, Easy. I'm not your enemy.
Your actions say otherwise.
Wait, hold on. I'm not here to...
Uh-oh. I'm low on HP. It's the Darth Maul people that I just... That's what timing for me to get the double-bladed lightsaber and then immediately run into these dudes. God damn.
None stand before the Night Brothers.
I feel like watching my gameplay has to be so strange sometimes. Where it looks like I'm just doing absolutely nothing and like not even trying. It's because like you can't feel the struggle of like missing deflections and having an input not do anything and so on. Like I'm doing a lot of things, but they're not panning out, so it looks like I just stand still and die in some of these fights. I don't really know what the spectator experience is. I don't watch people play games like these. I don't really watch gameplay in general anymore. I watched very few, like, Let's Play style content, like, ever. And then, once I found so many, like, video essay channels and other channels that make worthwhile, like, scripted and, like, handcrafted content, eventually the number of channels that make one really good thing, like, once a month or whatever, all stacked up so much that collectively they make a fuck ton of content. And so the idea of channels that make daily content is, like, incomprehensible to me. Like, I can't watch any of them. Mushlings are an essential ingredient in the ink Night Sisters and Night Brothers use for their tattoos. The mushling pods are boiled down until they become a thick yellowish paste. From there, clay, ash, and other pigments are mixed in to create a variety of colors. I used to read Star Wars books when I was a kid. I didn't read like the good ones or any like the adultish ones really, but like I read the Jedi Apprentice series while they were coming out, and I read I think the novelization of Episode 2 for some reason, the worst one supposedly. Hello. Oh god. Out.
I need a stim, BD.
Woo! He's a flaily boy. Oh, fuck.
Help, please.
Oh, he's still alive. I thought he was dead. Okay.
Find something?
But I was bringing this up because I did read the... I don't remember if it was an episode 1 book or what it... I read some kind of Darth Maul origin story. At some point, Sidious... the way that they try to explain the tattoos at the time is that, like, Sidious... like, filled his chamber with some kind of, like, acid-spewing bugs or something like that like, attacked him, and to cover the scars, he used the paint or something. It sounds like they might have recontextualized the paint to be a thing that their entire culture does, which is kind of like... It's this thing where like you have one cool looking character like the Mandalorian, Boba Fett, or Darth Maul, and they're like, well, now we need to come up with an entire culture for this one cool toy that people obsessed over for many years, even though Darth Maul has almost no lines and Boba Fett has also almost no lines, and they have like very little characterization or role in the story, and they die. So both, I think, have had a lot of ink spilled over trying to then make a cool entire race out of that one character that was the only one in all the movies ever. Up to the point where now they're like, what if we brought back Darth Maul, and now he's in this movie, and Boba Fett's back, and he gets a whole movie, he gets a whole television series, but there's also a whole other Mandalorian that's a real Mandalorian, because Boba Fett's not a Mandalorian. And I'm like, wait, but you made it... I'll always get tripped up by the fact that they made an entire culture just because one character was supposedly cool, and then they made that one character not a part of that culture. As far as I can understand it. I haven't dove in because I can't. Easily thrown off by repeated parries. Yeah. repeated consecutive parries. Easily. That's the easy thing to do. I really wish I was better at parries in all these parry-based games. Like, I want to enjoy... I want to be like, I love Sekiro, it's my favorite, like a bunch of people are, but I find it incredibly frustrating to play. And by the end, I was just kind of sick of it, because I eventually beat the whole game, so I was able to pull off the skill check at least once against every boss, but I didn't feel like I was actually getting better at it. I didn't feel like I was rising to the challenge of doing the, all the sequences of parries against dudes. I think I remember wanting to play as a Zabrak in Old Republic, but I think you might have to subscribe or have an expansion for it. I think it's one of the premium races. I played it when that game when it first came out, and I remained subscribed for an entire year, even though I wasn't playing it. I liked the idea of it and wanted to have fun with it, but no one would play with me. Ow.
BD, I need help.
Haha. Like that? Like that dirty trick? Go! I died to those guys last time. I pulled them towards me and like one-shot him or something. Immediately, just deleted. He was gone. That was brutal. Force pull was so effective. But to this day, I still periodically toy at the idea of playing of like trying to do like a let's play of Old Republic. Even though the more it goes on, the more it sounds like it's not even worth it. It sounds like the additional content keeps getting worse.
That's not moving.
Like Once Upon a Time, supposedly the best storyline was like the more rogue-ish characters, but it sounds like they've neglected the storylines of everyone who isn't like the main Jedi characters now, and it's like supposedly the writing is like awful, and like the only people that get a story are the
Star Wars classes.
They're all Star Wars. They're all Star Wars classes. Let's go over here. Covers additional life when using a stim canister. There we go. Yeah, my big, completely insane, ambitious idea that's probably not even worth it, but it always sounded cool in my head, was to do like what we're doing with Final Fantasy XIV, where you play the entire story in a Let's Play from front to back, but it would be with 4 players playing the 4 classes, because I think there still is 4 classes only per side, and so you would, whenever we got to certain milestones in the story, we would all split up and do our like single player stories, but we'd all be recording them, and I would combine all of those and do like a mega Let's Play that covered all 4 storylines in parallel at once from front to back. So you'd be meeting the companions and storylines of each of the 4 classes, and then we'd all be converging for the real main story, and it was a cool idea. I tried it once and made it like a few hours in, and that's as far as we made it. Because not everyone was even on board for the basic idea, they quickly found out. Womp. Womp.